Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the...
Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Ekitike going after that. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Puskas. Van Basten running with the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Conte. Ekitike. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Makalele gets across to intercept that. Driving forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Puskas. That's very neat. Makalele. And this is Kante. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is real chance! Oh, this looks sharp. That is Conte. Done delicately. O'Reilly deals with that comfortably. Makalele, very much a man of this moment. Good take, and is he in? And this is Puskas. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Pacho. Zaire Emery. Rashford. Drives it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for options for movement. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, he's given it away. Threads one in. Valverde picks it up out wide. Opts for safety. Oh, what a mistake! And he's got away from it. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Kante.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Spread to the right. Makaleli. And here's Van Basten! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Now, the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. So your views on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
O'Reilly. Ekitike.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Valverde. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Doué. Ekitike. Picked out, there's the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. Crosses it in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Here's the header! Nearly, but not quite.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's Zaire Emery. It's Rashford! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. And this is Puskás. Ekitike. Now it's Doué. Valverde. Zaire Emery.
Might want to be careful there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Azar. Here's Makaleli. Puskás. Now it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Doué chasing after it. And it's McAllister. Makaleli. Esugo does well to get it back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zaire Emery. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Conte. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it out wide.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Puskas. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde makes a dash for it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ekitike short changes him with that pass. And it's Hazard. Now it's Puskas.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Doué finds himself offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rashford. Zaire Emery gets a good foot in there. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Barcelona are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So straight into the action. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, John, surely! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zanetti. And here's Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. Engages and forces him off the ball. James Rodriguez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has not gone well. And here's James. Now this could shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most convincing of passes. Pacho. Rice. Messi. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top drawer. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been drilled in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Neymar. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Plenty to aim at here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a pop! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Hakimi with a definite foul there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Serginho. Neymar. Camavinga. Camavinga powering forward here. Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Totti. And it's Rijkaard. Hakimi. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Pacho. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's found the way past. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Puskás. And Puskás! Superb from Puskás! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Half-time getting close now. Hakimi. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Puskás. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is a great pick out. That's been cut out, well played. Totti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Totti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Wishing all the best for members
Oh,
of
well,
our
the
fan club
pickings
celebrating
certainly
their
have been
wedding
rich in this first
anniversary
half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neatly clipped into space. Cannavaro. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. James Rodriguez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
James Rodriguez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is James Rodriguez. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Totti. Now it's Rice.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Well, they are still... Oh, terrible pass! He's got away!
If they want to counter, they...
Oh, great chance! And Shevchenko!
The
Rice.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pacho. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And this is Messi. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. Totti. And it's Rice. Rice stood his ground strongly. Rice. Here's Makaleli. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Scholes, the man we've all come to watch. Hakimi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. He stands tall and strong. Hammers, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cannavaro clears. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Totti. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. Cleared without hesitation. Hakimi made a certain... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Barcelona could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Camavinga. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out wide. Neymar. Shot could be... Shot a goal!
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, this is a great position. And this is Shevchenko. Puskás. Shevchenko charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. Khan gets his hands on it, and Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.